guys. I wanted to talk today about what do we do when we don't feel normal while we're brain retraining. What are we supposed to do when we're having reactions? Our brains don't want us to do things. Our brains don't want us to eat certain foods or smell certain chemicals or go to certain environments or be with certain people. What are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to act? I've been thinking about this a lot today, and I came up with this answer. We are supposed to act as normal as possible. So a couple of things that they teach in the brain retraining is that we need to learn to elevate our moods. We need to learn to think higher than we actually feel, and we need to fake it until our brain becomes it. So when we're having symptoms, when we're not feeling that great, when we're wanting to go back to the avoidance behaviors and steer clear of all the foods and all the activities and things that we usually avoid, we need to act as normal as possible. We need to act better than how we're actually feeling. This morning, I've been having a lot of sensations, symptoms lately because my brain isn't quite happy with a lot of the things that I'm doing. So I'm having a lot of uncomfortable sensations. My normal first response is always to be distraught and to be upset and to think about how uncomfortable that I feel. But I'm trying in those moments, even if I have to sit back, play some music, close my eyes, to allow myself to feel what I'm feeling in my body, to feel the physical sensation, and to feel whatever the emotions are that are coming up because of the sensation. I'm trying to allow myself to feel them, to experience them instead of fighting them, resisting them, and getting all upset. So while I'm feeling those things, what I'm trying to do is just act normal. You know, we need to learn how to act like we are just like everybody else. People that don't have limbic system impairment, people that don't have sensations and symptoms, and we need to act like we are already where we want to be. We need to act like we're people that are healthy and strong, and we need to be as normal as we can and do things normal, like do what normal people do. Be active, eat food, go places, do things. I know that we can't always do that because our brains aren't really ready for it yet, and we have to go slow. Sometimes people can't even get up off the couch, or they can't go take a walk yet, or can't eat certain foods or whatever, because it's stuff that we've been avoiding for so long, and the brain will freak out. So I'm not saying that you should do anything that you really feel that you can't do, but I think as much as possible, we need to act normal. So like for me, there have been times when going out walking was a scary thing after I fractured my spine, and it took me a while to build back up to have the confidence to go back out. But then when I started walking further and further, I started having foot pain. Out of nowhere, I just started having foot pain. And it was like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm finally getting out here. It makes me feel better. And it's like my brain wants to stop me. And so I would get these foot pains, and I almost would feel like I can't even get back to my house. But what I started doing was saying to myself, no, just keep going. Just keep going. So now if I get foot pain while I'm out walking, I just keep walking, and it goes away. Every single time I'll start getting this pain in my foot, and I'm like, nope, this is my brain. There's nothing wrong with my foot. It's my brain. So I just keep going. So it's the same thing with whatever your its are, whatever your sensations and symptoms are. If we're believing and trusting what we're being taught, that it's the brain and not the body, then we have to try and overcome the sensations and act normal, act like we would if that sensation wasn't there, because it's not our body, it's our brain. For me, the hardest thing is the foods. That's been the biggest challenge for me. As of now, I'm eating more foods. I'm still avoiding a lot of foods, most of the things I had been avoiding, but I have brought in probably about a dozen new foods that I'm eating. I'm still having sensations and symptoms, reactions to those foods, but I'm doing my very best to remind myself it's my brain that's responding to them, not my body. And so I'm trying to act as normal as possible, even while I'm having the symptoms. I'm trying to behave like someone who doesn't have this issue. So I think it's really important that we like behave ourselves to wellness, you know? We have to act higher than we feel. We have to talk higher than we feel. Even in the Bible, there's a verse that says, let the weak say, I'm strong. Let the poor say, I'm rich. So we need to be declaring and speaking positive things over ourselves. Like, I am healthy. I am strong. I can do this. I am a vibrant, healthy person, and I can do anything I want. I can go where I want. I can eat what I want. And we need to just kind of fake it, act better than how we're actually feeling, and just try to be as normal as possible while we're going through it. Because ultimately, all of that adds up to retraining the brain and creating new neural pathways for health, not for fear and avoidance and anxiety, but for healing and for calm and for confidence. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's been on my mind today. I hope this helps in some way. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.